Here we go.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I'm just confusing you now. Botox balls.
Hello, I'm X Games, and yeah,
Hello, Silicon Latino. What's up?
and this is our little podcast thing that we're gonna do, and we're gonna talk about video game news, and just a whole bunch of shit, and you guys are
Yes.
gonna listen.
You're gonna love it!
Okay, so our first topic is um, the Project Natal,
No.
or
fuck.
otherwise known as the Kinect. What do you guys think about that?
I don't
You mean
know.
the one for Xbox?
Yes, the Xbox,
Gonna
the
suck,
motion
boss.
control program for the Xbox.
He's gonna suck.
Why
Why?
do you think that?
Cause there's no way the motion thing will be able to pick up people that well.
I don't know.
That's not a good argument.
Yes, it is. Shut up. Don't ruin my argument. No, but seriously,
Well,
I don't know.
I think it
The
would
person-
work, but really, I think they should have started it a long time ago, especially since this generation of video game consoles is about ready to end. They're really gonna. I really think they're gonna start working on new consoles. So I think they should have started a long time ago, and their library of games for that is just it's not good. They're dipping into the Wii's customers and trying to take them over, which is a good business strategy, but it's a little too late for that, and they just don't have the best library of games for it. They're really going for hardcore, or they're staying away from hardcore gamers and going to casual gamers. They're not going for hardcore, which is kind of a disappointment because the Wii goes for both of them, hardcore gamers and casual, as you can see with the Wii Sports and the Zelda Ocarina of Time, or not Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, how they can go for hardcore and casual gamers.
What I think is that I don't like motion sensor games at all, actually, because when I play games, I don't like to exercise. I play games to chill. That's why I like to have a controller like the 360, so I'm not going to be a big fan of Project Natal at all.
Yeah, and
sorry about that. I had to leave.
and also with the PlayStation Move, it seems like they've already given up. PlayStation's already given up on that project. It just, there's not going to be that very good library games, and uh, you know, it just, yeah, like I said, they've already given up on it. And
It's gonna suck.
terrible.
It's gonna
Yeah.
suck. That's it.
And also, the reason why there isn't a great library of games is because they're it's just optional with other games. Like you can get Tiger Woods Golf 2011, but it's optional with the Move. They should make just Move exclusive games to make make the product actually work, because other than that, really, I don't want to go and spend $60 when I really don't have to.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say, Fran?
I don't know. The thing just doesn't seem seems like just doesn't seem like seems like a complete copy of the Wiimote, pretty much. All the buttons and all that stuff you got to do with it.
I don't know.
It just seems like they like Chris said, they should have started this a while back ago.
For
Back
me,
when-
it seems more like a ripoff of, you remember iToy for PS2?
Well, and yeah, and
Yeah.
the PlayStation Move, that's the same way the iToy went away so quickly, is because they didn't make games for the iToy. They just made some mediocre games and they just let it die. And
Yeah,
I
it's
have a
like
feeling
this-
that's what they're going to do with the Move.
It's basically like building a house. You get all the materials, but you don't build it.
Yeah, I mean the iToy was great. It was crazy when it came out, but they let it die because they didn't do anything.
True. It was really boring, actually. I had the iToy and I
Me too.
played the shit out of that game, but after a week or two, you just went like, I'm tired of cleaning windows to a catchy tune.
Yeah. All right. So Project Natal and PlayStation Move, it's not gonna work.
Nah, I'm not gonna buy
Um,
it.
yeah.
They try too
I'm
hard.
not gonna go out and spend an Xbox 360 just to get Natal. I mean, it's not worth it.
Nope.
Okay. The new library of games that are coming out for the Wii this summer, or not this summer, this coming fall and winter.
Epic.
What do you think about that?
I have no clue what kind of games is coming out because I just got my Wii.
Like, there's a new Metroid game, which is kind of sparking a little controversy because they're going back into Samus's past, and usually, Samus was this character that never talked and is still full of mystery, but now they're going back and kind of creating a story around it, and a lot of people are not getting, like, they're not happy about that. They wanted Samus to be this unknown hero, but now since they're going back, it's kind of ruining the Metroid game.
Not a big fan of
I-
Metroid.
I'm with Tom on this one. I'm not a big fan of Metroid, but I'm on with you on this thing when saying it is interesting to know finally something about who Samus is, because basically games that started early on, like Mario or Donkey Kong, they just came out of nowhere. There's really no story behind them.
Yeah.
True. I'm more of a campaign story guy. Like, I like to kind of connect with the characters that I'm playing as. And, yeah, I'm kind of a hardcore online gamer when it comes to Call of Duty and shit like that, but those
So you're
games
saying you want
don't
to be a
need...
serial killer?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a serial killer when I get older. But if I'm gonna buy a game that's not supposed to be online, it's gonna be just campaign and doing missions and objectives and stuff like that, then I want to be able to connect with the character that I'm playing as.
Yeah. Also, another game that would be coming out, GoldenEye
Fuck yeah,
007.
gonna get
What do you think about that?
awesome. Awesome.
First one was amazing. Second one, hopefully, it's going to be equally as amazing. If
I
not
don't
better.
care about the graphics or anything, just the fact that it's GoldenEye. GoldenEye was it was the shit back in the day.
Plain simple. Yep.
Yes, I actually would like to see how the Wii Zapper works, the little gun. I'd like to see how that works out with it. And they're also coming out with this new kind of form of a classic controller with handles, which is also compatible with GoldenEye. What would you think you would use, the blaster or the controller?
The controller, definitely.
Eh,
I'm a
I-
controller kind of guy.
I'm a blaster. I actually want to see what that would feel like to be using the blaster.
Sure, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stick to the controller.
Yeah, I kind of think that first-person shooter games should really, have a controller. Just because I don't think the Zapper would be, of course it'll be reliable, but I just don't think it'll turn out the way that we want it to turn out. I think the controller will just make it a lot easier to actually go point the gun where you actually want it to be pointed at.
Yeah, you probably want to up it up with Motion Plus if you do use the Zapper way.
Yeah, but is it Motion Plus compatible? Can you put the controller in still?
I don't know.
Does
That has not been, I don't think that's been revealed if it's like Motion Plus compatible.
I know. I mean, like with the controller, like the Wiimote, with the motion control thing on it, the Motion Plus thing. Can that still fit on the Zapper? I don't have a Zapper, so I wouldn't know.
I don't think it would actually. I don't have a Zapper either.
Hmm.
Then that would be kind of a problem without the Motion Plus.
Yeah,
Sure.
I have a Wii Motion Plus, but I got it for free, so I don't know what the fuck it does.
It just makes the sensor bar read the Wiimote a little bit better.
Ah, cool. I got it for free. Yay! Okay, we're actually coming up in the 10-minute mark, so I think we're gonna pause it here and then just continue on the next part.
All right, we will continue next part. See you
Yay.
guys.